Hello everyone, this is Rainy again, and I was just coming back to you with another script that Rafa has created, and this is called Basic Dynamics. And basically what Basic Dynamics offers is to install a sending and receiving feature to slap, boop, kiss, head pat, and such, even high five. So definitely looking towards doing more in the future with this feature, because I know this is kind of tedious to do if you are unfamiliar with it, or definitely time consuming depending on how much time you want to spend on setting something up. So this is pretty straightforward system. So once you install this, if you just go to your bar, you'll see Rafa, and you'll just want to open Dynamic Installer. You can either autofill or grab the model out of your hierarchy that you're working with that you want to add it to, and you just check box one of them and it will automatically install everything for you to that model. So it's pretty straightforward to how this system works. So obviously I have to parent a target menu here, so I'm just going to put it on my main menu. I'm going to install Kiss, boop, head pat, high five, slap. I'm just going to put them all on. Why not? And if you noticed in the hierarchy here, my basic dynamic system applied everything to my model that I'm working on. And as well, if you wanted to poke at your animator, you'll notice that everything is applied for them. It's all done. That's all you have to do is just one check, you're good to go. Now, if you wanted to remove something, it's as simple as hitting uninstall and it will be removed from your model. So it's pretty straightforward. Even underneath the animator in your menus and such, it removes everything. Now, you can also uncheck it. That still uninstalls it. So there are a few things though per model. Of course, different models are, different sized and scopes and everything, so you'll always want to double check and see how this fits to your model. So if you open your basic dynamic systems and go to Kiss or one of the others and go to the location of where it's supposed to be, you'll notice that like on mine, I'm using this model specifically because I know it's slightly off, that it's tucked further back into the face. So I need this closer to where the model's lips are going to be. That way it activates a little bit sooner instead of having another model like inside my face until it activates. So in order to adjust this, you'll want to click on Kiss, go to your VRC contact receiver here. You'll notice where it has position. You'll just want to calibrate this to be closer to your model. You can also change the radius size of the receiver or contact also if you don't want it to be detected or to go off in a large area or a larger area per se. So it's pretty straightforward. Just adjust it to wherever you feel it's going to be best fit. So, I mean, if I go here, just bring it up a little bit. I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, it's pretty close. I could probably bring it a little bit further out of the face, but I mean, it's all preference here. To even change, say, the audio, you can open up on the basic dynamic system and go to the audio selection, and you can change your audio clip here. If you want a different sound, you can change it. And you also can, for example, on this system, boop has a particle added onto the boop. So the particle will play whatever is selected in here. There's already a preset one, and it's the particle stars to go off. So, I mean, if you wanted to change this, you can just go here and choose something else that you wanted to add if you didn't want the stars. You can add your own custom stuff too. You can put an emoji on there as well if you chose to do so. Just make sure it's a transparent background. That way it doesn't mess anything up. That is my suggestion on that. And on each one of these, it's the same thing. Now, say you want to add a particle system to one of the objects. So you would just basically do the same thing. This is sitting here, one of these. You just put your particle system underneath one of these, and then it would go off once it's activated. So you would be perfectly okay to do that as well. Just make sure you set everything accordingly. I'm sure if you're adding particle systems, you're a little bit more familiar with how those work. If you're not, feel free to drop by the Discord. We do have a support channel. We are willing to help you. And if you run into any problems, then reach out, definitely. The link is below in the description for the Discord and the basic dynamic system. So, round of applause to Rafa for this system. I know it does take some time to set all this stuff up, especially when you get into the animator, and then not only the animator, having to get into the parameters to make sure everything is available. It does take time, so this is a time saver for sure. Definitely a good feature for people who are unfamiliar with this type of system to be able to have something available on their model of such. So anyways, hope to see you guys on the next tutorial. If there's any questions, again, please drop by the Discord. There is a support channel. Ask anybody in there. It is an open support channel, and there are plenty of people who are willing to help. Take care, everybody.